Hello again, welcome back. We are on to part 2, which is talking about function notation and inverses. So get ready, grab your notebooks, and here we go. All right, the first thing we're going to talk about is a little bit of vocabulary that you might have seen before, but making it really clear. When you see this phrase, write blank in terms of blank, what that means is that this is your output and this is your input. So in this problem, we're being asked for two things. The first part asks us to write an equation for d of t, which is going to be the average number of students, in terms of s of t, which is the number of students, and c of t, which is the number of classrooms. Okay. So this seems complicated, but really all it's asking us to do is think about how would I find the average number of students, and then we're going to write a new equation based on that. So average is dividing the total divided by the number of classrooms, right? So we want to divide the students into the number of classrooms to figure out what our average class size would be. So I want d of t to equal the students divided by the classrooms. Because this first part asks us to write it in terms of S and T and C and T, what that means is that these need to be the variables that are represented in my new equation. So I want d of t, my output, or the average, to equal the students, which is represented by S of t, over the classrooms, which is C of t. And that actually is my final answer. That's all that they're asking me to do for that first part when we are writing in terms of S and T and C of t. So we're going to take our S of t and our C of t, and we're going to replace them for C of t, which is for t. So this can be our